We're here. We made it.
The grand final.
It was a great tournament. It went honestly better than I thought. First, I didn't think I'd have 16 different entries. We managed to get that. We managed to get through it. Thank you for everybody who participated. Let's give everybody, you know what, a couple shout outs.
Yeah.
Let's give shout outs. Wow, your handwriting is terrible. Ben Fletcher at Fletch Sports. We got ¿cómo se llama?
Trian Selective, something like that, as an S collective.
Seek and Strike Collective. We also had Soccer Shorts. We had Cesar Hernandez. Shout out to Edub. Shout out to Fairweather Podcast, who made it all the way to the final. Sacktown, who we're going to give the shit talkers of the season for this tournament. They're automatically qualified for the next one. I don't care. They're in.
Exactly.
If you want to shut them up, come on up. Come on down. Shout out to Tacos El Vaquero, who's in the final as well. Jim Russell, thank you for participating. Again, everybody's welcomed. We have Bridge Barcata, all the guys down at Bridge Barcata. Maybe next time everybody can have their own.
Miss Nate. You missed Nate at the bottom.
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
Nate, who he's already signed up for the next tournament. He was not happy with Liverpool losing in the first round, especially to Man U. Shout out to Let's Show and Tell Podcast, Creator K over in the East Coast, the Unnamed Soccer Podcast, Jordan Caruth and Darren Smith, Danny Dimes. Thank you for that. And then we also had the Loyal Local Podcast with that legendary Ajax versus Ajax match. It's been a lot of fun, guys. And again, we're already launching the COVID Community Shield. That's going to be open to anybody who wants to join in. Doesn't have to be podcast or anything. If you're a subscriber, I think we're going to do that, right?
If you're a subscriber, you have to show us that you're subscribed to the channel. That way you can enter.
Absolutely. And we're going to go ahead and have a prize for that too. Again, today's prize is going to be a $50 Best Buy gift card. So one of these guys is going to get the gift card. We'll let you know. We'll DM the code over to you guys. But without further ado, here we go.
Let's get it, man. Predictions for this final?
Again, I don't want to say anything because I've been jinxing everybody.
I've been going against the Fairweather Podcast every game. And they've proven me wrong every single time. Nothing against them. It's just first one they went against Edub, who's kind of the one that's helped us out how to get started with the podcast. Then they played Sacktown, which was Man United. I have to go for Man U. Yeah. Then you play Cesar Hernandez, who had Mexico. I have to root for Mexico. Mm-hmm. And now you're playing against Tacos El Vaquero, who is one of our sponsors and feeds me pretty well. So, I mean, I got to go with Dortmund again. Sorry, Fairweather Podcast, but I got to go with Dortmund this one.
Again, that's not the official cup. We have the official cup right here.
But we are acting like it's a Champions League final, so this should be exciting. Half of the field is Dortmund fans. Other half is Barcelona fans.
Half of the field is Fairweather Podcast fans. Half of the field is Tacos El Vaqueros fans. Yes, but guess what? We are all sports fans and soccer fans. We have the champions. I'm just going to say champions. I don't know if it's copyrighted. Just going to say champions.
The champions.
Yeah, we have the champions from each bracket. Sure.
I think it should be fine. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get the final pulled down. All right.
Yeah. Just in case.
It's my champions. You guys know the gist of it. All right. Capitan Messi here in the final. Dortmund's going to kick off.
It's canceled right now. They shouldn't take us down.
Good
Here
control.
we go. The final starting.
We have Burki. We have Lucas Piszczek, Hummels, Zagadou.
Yeah, Witzel coming with the ball already.
Emre Can, Witzel, Guerrero, Sancho, Marco Reus, and Haaland for Borussia Dortmund.
Oh, it actually set the players in the lineup.
Yeah. For Barcelona, you have Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, Sergio Roberto, Gerard Piqué, Longley, Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets, Frankie de Jong, Arthur, Messi, Suarez.
Shot. Oh, what a stop by Ter Stegen.
And Griezmann, Ter Stegen showing his presence. But Borussia Dortmund knocking on the door first. Fairweather Podcast against the walls, against the ropes right now. Tacos El Vaquero. Again, very, very strong outing this tournament.
Burki has probably been one of his best players for Tacos El Vaquero. It's been an absolute wall on goal, man.
But there's no chump on the other side with Marc-Andre Ter Stegen.
And here's the man of the tournament so far, Mr. Arthur himself with the ball.
Oh, geez, beautiful. Watch out. Aguas.
Arthur with the ball again.
Oh, what a turn.
Passes back. Roberto. With Busquets.
Oh.
Busquets showing some skill. Here comes Sergio Roberto.
Really destroyed Casper there.
Destroyed Casper. Oh, Sancho with the steal. Pass it to Witzel.
Witzel with the ball, giving it to Michael Royce. Back to Witzel. Hakimi. Oh, good play by Jordi Alba. Here comes Suarez with the ball. Hands it. I think he'll get rid of hands it. Gives it over to Griezmann, who gets himself a throw-in for Barcelona. What a great tournament it's been. Thank you for everybody who participated. But at the end, there can only be one winner. Here comes Frankie de Jong for Barcelona in the Fair Weather podcast.
I mean, hopefully a lot of people watch the final. I know a lot of you just kind of skip through your video, but that's fine, honestly. We appreciate the love that you guys been sharing with us, and we got to 100 subscribers already. It was one of our short-term goals, and we accomplished it in a little over almost 3 months, 2 months and a half.
3 months? We've been at this for about a month and a half. Well, get 2 months.
We had
February 1st was episode 1. We're in March 18th.
What was the last episode we dropped? Episode 7? 8?
Yeah.
I thought 9? No, 8?
7, buddy.
7, wow. A month and a half.
Here comes Griezmann.
What a block from the defender.
Lucas Pieszek with the defense. Defense. Witzel and Emre Can, the midfield for Borussia.
I think, is this the first time Can starts?
I believe so. Barcelona, good control.
Wow, Roberto.
Oh, what a mistake.
Here comes Guerreiro.
My God almighty.
Guerreiro still with the ball. Witzel. Hands it off to Royce.
Royce, good
Passes
pass.
it to Sancho. Great clearance by Jordi Alba.
We do not condone any consumption of Pepsi Max. We're banking at Santander. We do condone washing your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds with a happy birthday song, which is also copyrighted. Comes Leo Messi. Leo Messi, who has a couple of options, but decides to foul. What a pass. Golazo.
Goal.
Barcelona. Suarez. After a beautiful pass by Messi. He loves that camera. He loves showing you how much like a ratata he looks. Ratata. Or Raticate.
Oh, man. What a pass from Messi,
The
dude.
vision.
Nothing Berkey can do there.
The vision.
What a pass. And Fairweather Podcast takes the lead 1-0 against Tacos El Vaquero, Borussia Dortmund.
One step away from winning. I don't know how they're going to split that $50 gift card if they win it.
Who's going to buy what for their podcast?
Who's going to buy?
Investing tickets and stickers.
From Best Buy?
Oh, it's true.
All right.
Buy I don't know. He hasn't figured that out. But it's not over yet. Tacos El Vaquero can still pull this off.
Absolutely. Here comes Emre Can. Still Emre with the ball.
This is the first time that this Borussia Dortmund team is actually behind on the score.
Who would have thought against this Barcelona? When we first saw this Barcelona in the first game against PSG and Nida, we thought they were pretty shaky. But you know what? Maybe they were just playing possum. Maybe they were just waiting for the right opportunity. Maybe they were doing a Portugal in the last Euros with Ronaldo, and they were just waiting for the last moment, and then they'll just turn it on. And it seems like they've been doing that from this first half. 40 minutes in this first half of the COVID quarantine final championship game Brought to you in part by 2 balls and a mic.
Great steal by Witzel. What a pass to Haaland. Haaland has the ball. Here comes Sancho. Oh, he kind of killed the play. I think Haaland had the chance to go with pace, and he kind of slowed down.
Piqué was there with the pressure. I think Piqué would have fouled him, knowing how disgusting those Spanish center backs are.
A red card.
I wouldn't mind getting a red card so early. If I go hit the showers and
knowing to save the game.
Yeah. Alas, Luis Suarez.
I think Messi's dangerous here.
Ooh.
No fouls as
Messi
the referee.
got stepped on.
30 seconds left in this first half of the
very slowly get up.
Grand final of the COVID quarantine cup.
Oh, I was relax.
Unnecessary skill.
There was no need for that. Still pretty to look at. 1-0 here, 45 minutes. It's that one shot on target that's the difference in this game. 2 shots by Fairweather Podcast's Barcelona, 2 on target, 1 shot, 1 on target for Tacos El Vaquero and Borussia Dortmund.
Big one. A lot of people, when you first tell them, oh, it's FIFA simulated, they're like, what? But once you actually watch this, you're like, this is just like watching soccer.
I grew up on WWE games and putting WWE matches, my dream matches together, just watching wrestlers beat the crap out of each other.
Like simulated?
Yeah.
That's fun. Oh, here comes Haaland. Haaland has pure pace. He's going with
what
it.
He's going
with the what?
What a pass. Oh, he could have taken it the whole way. Haaland.
What did he do? I was lucky for the Fairweather Podcast because Haaland messed that up completely.
Haaland had that, oh man, intuition by Arthur with eyes on the back of his head.
That was a nice pass.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Because Jordi Alba down the left side. Down to Griezmann.
Arthur giving it over to Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets with Messi. Messi still with the ball. Messi looking for some help. Gives it over and almost loses it. Frankie de Jong, but he gets himself a free kick outside of the box. Here's your free kick. You're asking for Lionel Messi. And we have a substitution. Number 23, Thorgan Hazard is coming on. And Vidal for Arthur. The classic second half substitution by Barcelona.
This could be the goal for Messi and the chance to kind of seal the deal. And we do have it!
Oh, Messi! Goal! Absolutely magisterial! That left foot of Messi!
Messi!
I would drink a soup bathed in Messi's foot.
Oh, man, Messi with the dagger to Borussia Dortmund. What a strike. You cannot foul Barcelona outside the box because then Messi will do something like this.
Even had they jumped, Burki had no chance. No chance.
What a strike for Messi. And what a goal.
Capitan Messi, being involved in both of tonight's Barcelona goals, assisting Suarez with a beautiful through ball. And now with a goal of his own, Messi is, I think, is going to win man of the match at this point for this final.
Probably, man. An assist and a goal, man. But incredible performance from the best player in the world.
There's still time for Borussia. If they score right now, it would be very beneficial for them. Oh, what a flop.
A dive from De Jong.
But here comes Vidal. Vidal says no. I'm going to carry my team forward. I'm going to seal the deal. Go for the third goal. Barcelona's just passing it around in the midfield. That deadly triangle once again.
Let's see what's pace if he passes it. Took a little too long, De Jong.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye.
Witzel's just a wall lately, man. We have another sub for Borussia Dortmund. Emre Can is out and Julian Brandt comes in. Normally we have Brandt starting and then Can comes in as a substitution.
Bran Stark, who became the king at the end of Game of Thrones. What a disappointing last season for Game of Thrones.
Spoilers.
At this point, it's too late.
Yeah, if you haven't watched Game of Thrones by now, like...
Oh, guess what? Darth Vader is Luke's father.
I mean, although you could start it now. We have 8 months to lockdown.
8 months.
8 weeks. 8 weeks. 8 weeks. I said, wait, here comes a good ball for Haaland. What is Haaland gonna do with this ball?
Haaland, he's got this. He got it in.
Shot!
Oh, Haaland!
What a shot with this left foot, Haaland!
The crowd goes insane.
Oh my God!
The kid.
Golazo de Haaland!
Look at that old man Zidane looking like fan. Haaland. What space.
I don't think Ter Stegen expected a left-footed shot.
He did not. And look at that. Exactly where he wanted it.
Look at that.
Oh, it kissed the post.
Oh my goodness.
What a
goal. Strike by Haaland.
There's still life for Tacos El Vaquero.
And we have a great game. Last 20 minutes of this second half.
This is getting intense. This is getting interesting. Can Borussia tie it up? I thought we were all set and done. We were all packing up our stuff.
Look, here comes Frankie de Jong with the ball. Borussia Dortmund needs to intercept. Oh, here we go. Witzel with the ball.
This is what they needed. Here comes the counterattack. They're taking their time. Thinking about their play.
Yeah.
Brandt's really apparently changed the game as soon as he came in. That goal came in. Look at that space for Sancho. Here comes Royce. Royce passes one, gets himself a advantage. Doesn't want the advantage. Should have taken him. Oh, Ter Stegen with a mistake. He had that in his hands.
That was weird. He could have caught that, right?
He could have caught that, but here comes the fans for Borussia. All of Germany standing up. All of Tacos El Vaquero's followers coming behind Tacos El Vaquero.
The young American coming in.
I am a real American. Hulk Hogan's theme song. Short.
Sancho has the ball. Oh, that's close to being a penalty.
Strong tackle by Frankie de Jong.
Close to being a penalty.
9 minutes left here in this game, plus added time. Frankie de Jong takes a step back. Barcelona puts the gear, shifts it down. Vidal, de Jong, back to Vidal.
We're approaching about almost 5 minutes left on this final. Here comes Messi. Back heel to Roberto. Back to Messi. Back to Roberto. Back to Messi.
Oh, to the face.
Sancho blocks it.
He did that on purpose.
And here comes a chance for Dortmund.
Dortmund with another chance to tie this up. The crowd is behind him. Marco Reus gives it to Hazard, who gives it over, slots it over to Marco Reus. Reus. He needs to look up. Haaland was asking for it. Here's Haaland with the ball. Brand, the substitute. They tied it.
Oh my goodness.
89th minute.
Oh my goodness.
89th minute goal.
They tied it at the last minute.
Brilliant substitution.
Can you believe this? Oh, what a heartbreaker for the Fairweather podcast.
They had it in the bag.
What a play from Dortmund. Tacos El Vaquero, surprising. Oh, I want to see their reactions. Oh my God! In the 90th minute,
first goal.
Julian Brandt, the substitution.
This is what this is all about, man.
Wow, I really miss soccer. I miss soccer so much.
All right, 6 feet away, dude. Social distancing.
Oh man, I miss soccer so much. This was incredible. We're gonna go to extra time, and who knows who's gonna win this game.
Oh man, I'm just enjoying the hell out of this. Thank you guys for allowing us to do this. We could have done this. We could have done this alone and just said whatever.
It would not be the same.
But the fact that there's people invested in this and they're liking it, it makes us invested.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, what a final!
We're going to the extra time.
Look at how
the
even
COVID
those shots
pointing
are.
cup.
Possession completely dominant from Barcelona.
Can you believe we're at extra time?
I cannot.
Can you believe we got to extra time?
That was crazy. Oh, what a beautiful pass right off the kickoff.
They switched Royce to the right mid position.
Ooh, they double teamed him.
Here comes Vidal. Jordi Alba with the ball.
Wow, really? It bores you that much?
No, it does not bore me. I'm just fat.
Okay.
Jordi Alba, Vidal, Ansu Fati. Here comes Brandt.
More like Ansu Fatas.
Okay, Tony McDouble.
All right, Relax. That's offensive. All right. So we have Witzel with the ball. Hazard. Thorgan Hazard loses the ball. Longley trying to restart this attack all the way from the back. Ansu Fati in the middle. Gives it over to De Jong. Suarez. Good 1-2 build-up play by Barcelona. Barcelona gives it now. Barcelona themselves, they all give the ball to Sergio Roberto. All of them.
Let's see if did they take out Messi for Ansu Fati? They did, huh?
Maybe Messi's just getting up there in years. Oh, here's a Frankie De Jong. Ooh, he had all the time in the world.
They took out Messi for Ansu Fati.
Had all the time in the world.
Now I don't know how Fairweather Podcast is gonna like that decision by the manager of Barcelona.
You never know. That could have been a virtual injury. So these two are just playing. Wow, what is this? All right, sure, great, fantastic,
one more.
Great. Keep all right. Frankie De Jong with a little step over, goes absolutely nowhere, hits the yellow wall for Dortmund.
It is. I don't know why he would take Messi out when you have Griezmann not playing that well and Messi killing it. But again, we're not the coaches.
You never know. It could have been a
wow, Witzel coming out, who has been playing
Daoud.
For Daoud.
Once again, we cannot. We don't know what's going on. Cramping could be a factor at this point. You just never. There's a lot of variables that can happen, especially in a final. Pressure's high. All these players have been playing 4 or 5 matches already to get here.
Man, I got tears in my eyes from that still goal.
That was great. All right.
Last 15 minutes of this cup.
One half of extra time left before penalties decides this entire tournament. How appropriate. There's been a good amount of penalties.
We had 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. All from the left side of the bracket, which is Fairweather's podcast side.
Interesting.
No penalty shootouts from the right side of the bracket.
Very interesting.
So if it goes to penalties, I would give it to Fairweather podcast. They had the experience in penalties.
They've
going twice already.
Oh, but you never know. Here comes Suarez. Suarez with the ball. They're being very conservative, very careful not to give any of the possession away where they don't need to, because they've realized that Dortmund is dangerous in that counterattack. And here we go. Oh. The fans are just uneasy. They have no idea. Somebody call the crisis hotline. Good cross. Daoud. Royce to Haaland. Haaland in the sea of Barcelona. And here comes the counterattack with Sancho on the left side. Ooh.
No foul.
Looks like Sergio Roberto just did the old foot to shin trick.
Very effective trick.
2 minutes left here before penalties. Sergio Busquets. Frankie De Jong in the middle, in the center of the field.
This is the last chance for Barcelona.
Here comes De Jong. De Jong gives it over to Vidal. Vidal getting locked down by 3 defenders. Gives it over to Jordi Alba.
Minutes.
Alba. Oh, that offside? No, they were just stuffed. Nowhere to go for Barcelona.
Attack for Dortmund.
Is there still time?
There is
no. We are going
penalties.
To
my goodness.
Penalties.
It is penalty up to the PKs to define who the COVID Quarantine Cup winner will be. Will it be Fairweather Podcast with Barcelona, or will it be Tacos El Vaquero with Borussia Dortmund?
And we have the players meeting in the center, absolutely exhausted. After extra time, Haaland and Brandt with the scores for Dortmund, and Messi and Luis Suarez for the scores for Barcelona. All right. Here are your lineups for the penalties.
It looks like, based on their ratings, that Barcelona have better penalty takers by a little bit. But we'll get to see what happens.
Here we go. Marco Reus for Borussia. Tacos El Vaquero gets stopped by Andre Ter Stegen. Griezmann for Barcelona. Ooh, slow into the corner. Beautiful. Barcelona up. Here comes Thorgan Hazard. Thorgan Hazard misses the ball. This is not good for Tacos El Vaquero. Fair Weather Podcast with Suarez.
Misses
Gives them a
goodness.
chance. Oh, that's
with
3.
The three misses.
What is going on? Another miss.
miss.
They have to make this if they have to have a chance.
Another miss. 4 in a row.
I cannot believe it.
Are you kidding me?
They are choking. The Barcelona fans
if he scores
are
this, it's a
one
win.
kick away.
Ansu
Ansu Fati came on for Messi. Oh, they
miss.
this. Oh my God.
You have to score this to stay alive.
If you score, you are in. If you miss, you are out, and it's over. Piszczek.
Wow.
Could not be any closer.
And if you score this now for Barcelona, Piqué could be the hero once again.
Mr. Shakira himself. The fans are biting their nails. Piqué. Burki. Piqué. What
He
is
misses.
Oh my
He
God.
missed.
He came back.
Here comes Sancho. Sancho scores.
Sancho scores.
Oh, okay. So now Barca needs to score.
They need to score
It's
or else
Busquets.
it is over.
How everything switched.
How does that make sense?
Because there's one more to the side.
Oh, Busquets
He
with ice in
scored
his
it.
veins.
Wow.
Ice in his veins, Busquets.
Here comes Daoud.
Oh, with the
Ter
legs
Stegen
again.
with the legs.
Ter Stegen.
So this is for the win, Jordi Alba.
Oh, man. Prayers. Fair Weather Podcast.
And
It is over.
It is Fair Weather Podcast with the win.
Jordi Alba has scored the winning penalty kick for the Fair Weather Podcast. Barcelona have won the first ever 2 balls and a mic COVID quarantine
Don't skip
cup.
this. Let's see the celebrations, man.
Congratulations to you guys.
Jordi Alba
Sorry,
with the winning penalty kick.
Tacos El Vaquero. What a great effort. What a great game. The camera is shaking. Everybody's jumping up and down. Ansu Fati cannot believe his luck. He has a Captain Narsband for some reason.
Oh,
Dortmund
man.
just
Thank you for participating in Tacos El Vaquero.
cannot believe it. You have Griezmann screaming at ghosts on the field.
Wow.
All these months,
Hats
weeks
off to you guys.
of
Fair
training.
Weather Podcast.
It's the
That is
celebration.
great.
You will go ahead and be presented
With the COVID Cup.
with the COVID quarantine cup as soon as it's lifted. Ignore the Champions League
this
copyrighted
trophy
things.
right
You're
here.
getting that one. And you're going to go ahead and we'll DM you the Best Buy gift card. I'll probably message one of you to decide how it's going to be done. But again, what a tournament. Thank you for everybody that joined in. Congratulations, Fair Weather Podcast. Let's do this again. This was too much fun. We're going to be stuck inside for a while. Might as well have some fun with it.
Yeah.
There's no sports. This was great. Even
was
people
so
who don't
much
like
fun.
soccer are into it. Really appreciate it. Chiva, fantastic.
It was an honor, Tony.
That was great. Good
So
job.
Tune in for the next tournament, which is actually going to be
Soon.
the Community COVID Shield.
Community COVID Shield. Everybody's involved in that one. We'll have more details as we go.
And we'll also have a prize. The prize will actually be a $50 gift card to Amazon.
One of the things that still remains open. Again, like, share, subscribe. 2 balls and a mic. If you want to enter, subscribe to 2 balls and a mic. And we'll get you in for this next one. Want to make it big time. Congratulations, fair weather. And I think we're good. Congratulations.
Congrats, guys.